Welcome back to Radio Entrepreneurs. I'm Jonathan Friedman in the studio, and joining me this evening are Harris MacNeill and Mark MacNeill of MacNeill Engineering. Gentlemen, nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for coming in. I understand that your company, which was founded in 1931, and Mark is now fourth generation family member, are finalists for the FBA Small Business Award. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We're excited to be nominated and even more excited to be a finalist.
Well, kudos to you, because it's a large pool of applicants every year, and wonderful accomplishment to be among the finalists. It's a wonderful event, and you'll be among some really fabulous success stories in family businesses. So congratulations. Tell us a little bit, our listeners, about your enterprise. And you were talking a little bit before we came on air about the history.
Well, I think I'll start with what we do now. We call ourselves the world leader in sport cleat technology. So our core business is manufacturing athletic cleats for the big sports brands around the world. So a big part of our business is golf. So golf spikes, and for local companies here, everybody's heard of FootJoy. They're a huge brand. We make product for FootJoy. New Balance just got in the golf business, and we make the product for them. But a lot of other brands like Nike, Echo, and some Callaway product, and brands all over the world. The other part of our business.
And could I just interrupt?
Sure.
Is a lot of that product unique to the particular brand, or they all want a specific type of cleat?
It varies brand to brand. It's interesting on the golf side. It's more a product that we developed and we brand as a Champ, which is our brand.
Okay.
Whereas when you get into the other sports, so golf is about half our business, and it also includes other components and accessories. So we've gotten recently into the tee business, performance tees. This year we launched golf grips. So they're the core kind of accessories for the golf market are spikes, tees, and grips, and wrenches and brushes and other accessories like that.
Why don't you tell our listeners a little bit about the fascinating history of how the company was founded?
So the short story is my father was in banking and on Wall Street. I grew up in Waltham and moved to Wall Street where the bank he was with, and was a trader on Wall Street when it collapsed October 29th, 1929, and the start of the Great Depression. So he moved back to Massachusetts, to Waltham, and after about 18 months, he, his father, and his younger brother decided they've got to get a job and do something, get some income for the family. So they were all technically capable engineering type, and they went down to the local dump, which we called it back then, and picked up a milling machine and a lathe, old beat-up machines, and rebuilt them, put them in their dirt floor basement in Waltham, and started MacNeill Engineering Company. And they chose a very generic name, family name in engineering, figuring they could do and make just about anything.
One of the questions I have that's percolating in my mind was the quote, environmental movement in the golf industry towards less damaging spikes, the plastic spikes. Was that driven by the industry, or was that driven by you guys, people like yourselves innovating and saying we can make you a better product, or is that...
I think a combination of both. It was interesting that the original soft golf spike we developed out of listening to our customers, and we had actually kind of at the same time out west, there were some customers that would play golf in the winter where it'd be very cold and frost at night, and if you had metal spikes, it would damage the greens, so they needed something that wouldn't penetrate. And we're hearing the same story from some of our customers that were in France. Same up in the mountains in the Pyrenees. And so we developed our original soft golf spike 1987, I think it was, way before
it became popular, right?
And what happens is a lot of times you develop products before their time. We thought it was a great idea, and we did sell some, particularly the French, and we took it around to all our other customers, and they said, what a stupid idea that is. And it really didn't latch hold until a competitor of ours came up with a product, and they spent a lot of money marketing it and took a different approach of going around to golf courses and trying to ban metal because of green damage.
Right.
So totally changed the game, and so that was a real challenge for us.
Your son, Mark, has joined the business, and he is representing the fourth generation. Congratulations on that accomplishment as well. Mark, how's it been coming on board? And as your dad said, you've probably been there, I would imagine, since you remember walking, probably.
Yeah, I was always the the kid walking around the factories, that kind of thing, and hanging out with the other employees in the break rooms, that kind of thing. But it's good to finally be seriously involved, and not just on weekends or vacations, that kind of thing. So it's nice to be full time, which I started on September 3rd. So I'm doing a lot of learning right now. Obviously, got a lot to learn, but it's cool to be contributing right away.